Hello and hi, welcome to my new channel. In this channel, we are going to talk about movies, like the other thousands of channels in YouTube. We'll give you the channel updates later. Now let me talk about our Baba Yaga. Yes, John Wick Chapter 4.
This hit goes out to you, Mr. Wick.
Initial reviews of the movies dropped last week itself, and the 95% of Rotten Tomato rating also. While entering into the theatre, the expectations were sky high, but there are some doubts too, because they already given 3 exceptional movies in the series. What can they offer more? And the 2 hour 49 minutes of runtime. First movie was only 1 hour 40 minutes. But from the introduction scene itself, they just show us that we are in for a treat. In the end of third part, Vincent shoots John and John falls from continental roof. Severely injured John was secretly delivered to King in an underground bunker. The two are agreed to join forces against High Table. In Chapter 4, John prepared to take revenge against High Table. He travels to Morocco and kills the Elder, the only individual above the High Table. The events unfolding after John Wick's this action summons the story of Chapter 4. In the previous 3 movies, my least favorite was the Chapter 3 Parabellum. The action sequences were top notch in that movie too. But the problem was, there are a number of characters introduced in that movie. But they didn't quite fit in the John Wick world. The Adjudicator played by Asia Kate, Zero played by Mark Dacascos, the director played by Angelica, and finally Sofia played by Halle Berry. Sofia's action sequences were good. Other than that, I don't know why she was in that movie. In short, that 2 hour 10-minute movie felt tiring at the end. But they overcome those problems in Chapter 4. There are a number of new characters introduced in this movie. Main villain Marcus played by Bill, John's old friend and Mark's new recruit against John, Kane played by Donnie Yen, Tracker or Nobody played by Shamir Anderson, Akira played by Rina, Shimasu played by Hiroyuki, Chidi played by Marco, and finally Killa played by Scott Atkins. I can assure that each character is gonna stick with you after the movie, and each of them having a mind-blowing fight sequences, especially Donnie Yen. His style and swag in fight sequences, I don't know any actor can pull off Kane with this much of perfection. He have his own reasons to fight against John. It doesn't feel artificial, just because the emotional touch given to the character by Donnie Yen. And Shamir Anderson's Nobody character. For him, it's all about money. And we accept his character as it is because he only talks about money. And the emotional connection he had with his dog was established in the first scene itself. So the character's transformation at the end was understandable. And about main villain Mark's character. Director Chad Stahelski made sure that we should hate that character. And I can say that he succeeded in that from Mark's introduction scene itself. And whenever he appeared in the screen, that hate and anger against that character increased bit by bit. In the climax scene, when Winston called him "you arrogant bastard," all the viewers were clapping just because everybody hated him. And as usual, Winston and King continued their good work in this movie too. And about the fight sequences. In the Osaka Continental fight, mainly Kane's character and Akira scored in that fight. And in the club fight, Kane's and Nobody scored. I must say, I do love all those characters, but what I want to see is Baba Yaga in action. Then the climax began. The car chase, the building fight, and the staircase fight. An action movie lover can ask for more. In the climax, John is chased by every single assassin in Paris, starting with a car chase that turned into a shootout at the Arc de Triomphe. I love that sequence that much that I don't want to end that fight. After Mad Max Fury Road, this is the car chase that I enjoyed a lot. From there, the fight moves to a video game like building fight. It kind of reminds me the one scene in James Wan movie Malignant. Then John took the dragon breath shotgun and started to shoot. That was one of the beautiful scenes that I ever seen in an action movie. From there, he entered into the staircase fight. I wish I have words to describe how I felt while watching the sequence, but sorry, I don't have. So I pick a scene from John Wick Chapter 1 to describe it.
He was the one you sent to kill the fucking boogeyman. Oh, John is a man of focus, commitment, sheer will. Something you know very little about.
So finally, this is a perfect end to John Wick movie series. If I have to give a rank to all 4 John Wick movies, then John Wick Chapter 1 will be my number 1, and John Wick Chapter 4 is my second, and Chapter 2 is my third, and Chapter 3 will be my fourth. If you already watched the movie, share your thoughts in the comment section. If you aren't, go watch it from a big screen. If you are an action movie lover, this is a must-watch movie, that's all I say. And that's all about the movie. And about the channel, I do watch a lot of movies, especially Hollywood movies. In this channel, I am going to share my thoughts about those movies. If you are a movie lover, consider subscribing the channel. See you in another video. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.